Check, check, check. To Hollywood Elite Wrestling, where hopefully tonight we will get through 5 matches without all hell breaking loose. It's great to have you here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The arena is full. Michael Brown, Carl Zilla, Christopher Merriman, Derek Bauman, Jeffrey Melton, Mark Ferguson. It's a full house. It's a full house, and we are ready for some Hollywood Elite Wrestling action. Oh, I almost forgot. Well, you know what? I can't do that yet. We've got some surprises coming up if things work as they should. Before we get going, as always, we do want to send a special shout out to our Patreon patrons who help make the videos on this channel possible. Big shout out to all the names you see on your screen right now, and a special shout out to the patrons at the producer level: Dorothy Pachoco, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Tony Urbano, Brandy, David Akers, and Vicky Sebring. So thank you to all of them. If you would like to become a patron, help support this channel and the other fine content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron over at patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media. Well, it's time for the match that we have tried for. This is the 3rd time we're trying it to see if we can get through this match. And it was just sort of a random match I put together. Killer Kowalski, Manny Fernandez. Killer Kowalski, the first Hollywood Elite Wrestling champion, and probably somebody who would love to get back into the title shot. But you know, the line is long and deep. But it had been a while since we'd seen Killer Kowalski, so I wanted to bring him back. And for whatever reason, I just like Manny Fernandez, so I put him against him. So this is our main event for card number 86. And then we will start card number 87, which is all fans' choice matches except for the main event. Which is a rematch from 86. Anyway, whatever. It's going to be fun. Here we go. Killer Kowalski, Manny Fernandez, ringing the bell. And looks like Manny Fernandez is going to start things off on level 1. Knife edge chops to Killer Kowalski, just dazing Killer Kowalski. Manny Fernandez with a back elbow smash, choice E. He is going to go for the agility move. He'll need a 9 or less to make this happen. The roll's a 7. It does. Killer Kowalski's down. Manny Fernandez, look, Manny Fernandez thinking, if I can beat a former champ, that should put me up near the top. There's a vertical suplex on Killer Kowalski, who is still down. Holy moly. Manny Fernandez, another vertical suplex on the former champ. champ. Oh no, Kowalski's going to roll out of the ring. This is where Kowalski will get dangerous, but he crawls helplessly back in. Fernandez throws him out of the ring. Look how brave Fernandez is. This might be a mistake. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move outside the ring. Roll your count out. Oh my gosh. So Killer Kowalski rolling his count out. And he is not counted out. He will get 1 fatigue token. Manny Fernandez on fire. The crowd loving it. Back roll press, choice G. Oh, this is... Fernandez is not competing as a rule breaker. We're saying because Kowalski's the rule breaker here. So they just changed the move. It's still a choice G. All right, so choice G. Death jump is a B. He's not going to beat him on power, so he's going to go for the death jump on Killer Kowalski, and struggle takes place. Who has the better agility? That's going to be Manny Fernandez is going to win. Man, Manny Fernandez is really... and he throws Killer Kowalski out of the ring again, and crawls helplessly back in again. Manny Fernandez, a vertical suplex on Killer Kowalski. Hurt too. And measured knee drop too on Killer Kowalski. Oh no, Manny Fernandez momentum is slowing, and there you go. Killer Kowalski reversing it on level 1 with a hair pull takedown on Manny Fernandez, and Manny Fernandez reverses it on level 1 with a grinding armbar, but it's a power move, and Killer Kowalski will reverse it, and he hits a jumping knee drop on Manny Fernandez. Manny Fernandez now is going to roll out of the ring. And both wrestlers roll disqualification. Kowalski is not disqualified. Manny Fernandez is not disqualified. So we roll 1 die here. The roll is an odd roll, and that's going to be Killer Kowalski's going to win a roll on level 3 offense. And what does he roll? He rolls bombs away 3, add 1, roll 1 die. On roll of 6, Kowalski misses the opponent. Okay, so we're rolling 1 die here. The roll is a 2, so it's not a miss. We add 1 fatigue there. Manny Fernandez rolling on level 3. He's going to roll out of the ring again. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins. They are equal. So Killer Kowalski is going to roll on level 3, and he's going to toss Manny Fernandez out of the ring. And he crawls helplessly back in. And Killer Kowalski, giant swing on Manny Fernandez, hurt too. This is every bit the main event we thought it was going to be. A drop kick on Manny Fernandez. Manny Fernandez rolling his pin. The target will be 4. The roll is a 9. Another fatigue token for Manny Fernandez as Killer Kowalski hits a choice H. His death jump is a B. He's going to go for the death jump. And Manny Fernandez has a B. Cross body block. Manny Fernandez counters with a specialty move. And Killer Kowalski is going to roll his pin. The target 3. The roll is 7. He kicks out. He gets a fatigue token. Manny Fernandez with the flying burrito. There it is. A +1. 5 the target. 6 the roll. Killer Kowalski just able to kick out. Locks in a sleeper on Killer Kowalski. Down 3. Kowalski gets to the rope. Pulls himself outside. He's going to smash Manny Fernandez into the announcer's table. He's going to roll his disqualification, and there it is. A disqualification. Manny Fernandez wins the match due to DQ. And that definitely will set up some sort of rematch here in the future. So not a decisive win that we were hoping for, but not quite a fun match there. Let's see. Kowalski was at a 4. Manny Fernandez is at a 2. So there you go. 3-star match. 3-star match. So that will wrap up. That will wrap up card number 86. So now we can go on to card number 87, which is a lot of fans' choice matches, the matches you voted on. Well, the wrestlers you voted on, and then I paired them up into matches. But it was good. A lot of times the voting is sort of equal. And so sometimes I have to go, well, this person hasn't, these 4 wrestlers have tied, but this person hasn't wrestled in a while. So I'm going to put them in. But no, there was some definite clear ahead victors in this one. So there you go. Don Kernodle versus Juventud Guerrera. Yeah, here we go. This is it. And I checked the weights on this, and he's not wrestling against a junior heavyweight. So he's wrestling. Don Kernodle is not a junior heavyweight. Excuse me. So we are going to roll the dice and ring the bell. And Juventud Guerrera is going to start things off here with a chop to the chest on Don Kernodle. That is hurting him. Juventud Guerrera follows it up with a slingshot guillotine leg drop. And Don Kernodle is hurt. And a lifting surfboard on Don Kernodle, and he is down. Juventud Guerrera starting things off here with a Northern Lights suplex. Choice F, going to go for the power move. We'll need a 7 or less to make it happen. The roll, a 7. It happens. Don Kernodle is only a hurt 2. Juventud Guerrera continuing with a Hurricane Rana. And down 3, Juventud Guerrera again with a choice F. Again, going to go for the power move. Needs a 7 or less. Gets a 6. Gets it. Don Kernodle down 3. Juventud with the 450 splash. So 3 is going to be the target. And the roll is a 10. So Kernodle able to kick out. But what a showing by Juventud Guerrera here. Again, at choice F. Again, going for the power move. Gonna try it again. 7 or less. Gets it. Don Kernodle rolls on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. There is a tilt-a-whirl slam. It's a power move. So Don Kernodle able to power out of that with a boot to the midsection. But that's an agility move. And oops, ignore this next roll. Juventud rolls on level 2 offense with a Hurricane Rana on Don Kernodle. Hurt 2. Juventud continuing with another tilt-a-whirl slam. Don Kernodle reverses it with an elbow drop on Juventud. Down 3. Can Don Kernodle capitalize here? There's the atomic bomb. Now that's a tag move, and so he just has that. We're going to roll again here. Out of the ring, tosses Juventud Guerrera out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Don Kernodle tosses him right back out of the ring again. Wild Brawler ups. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. Here we go again. Don Kernodle not disqualified. Juventud Guerrera just barely not disqualified. And we're going to roll 1 die here to see who wins the brawl. The roll is an even roll, so that's Juventud Guerrera. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. And again, hits that choice F. And again, going to go for the power move. Needs a 7 or less. Gets a 6. Gets it. Don Kernodle in trouble in this match. Down 3, leave the ring. Kernodle's going to bail out of the ring. Again, both wrestlers roll for DQ. And neither of them are DQ'd. Don Kernodle now is going to roll and see if he can win the brawl. It is an even roll. He wins the brawl. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. Atomic Bomb can't do that. And death match. Death jump. He is going to go for the death jump on Juventud Guerrera. Blasts you with the flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Out of the ring again. Throws Juventud Guerrera. He crawls helplessly back in. Don Kernodle rolling on level 3 again with the death jump on Juventud Guerrera. Big flying clothesline. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. Atomic Bomb. Can't use that one. It's a tag move. Fist drop 2 on Juventud Guerrera. Hurt 2. Don Kernodle into the ropes. Into the ropes. He is going to roll up, not throw him into the ropes. And leg dive takedown 1. Juventud Guerrera reverses it on level 1. Drop toe hold on Don Kernodle. Dazed 1. Juventud continuing here into the turnbuckle. Throws Don Kernodle into the turnbuckle. Kernodle lifts a knee and will roll on level 2 offense. Double team tag move. This is a tag move. He does not have a... so we're going to roll again on there. Elbow drop 2 on Juventud Guerrera. Hurt 2. Don Kernodle continuing. Can't use that move. I love how it's just double team move. But then you have to figure out what it is. Hurt 2. No one for Juventud to tag out to. Both these guys wish they had tag team partners. Here's a choice B. He is going to throw him into the turnbuckle. Juventud goes into the turnbuckle and lifts a knee, and he rolls on level 2 offense now. Fires back with a Hurricane Rana on Don Kernodle. He is hurt. Juventud Guerrera continuing with a Tilt-A-Whirl Slam 2. But it is a power move, and Don Kernodle has the power, so he is going to roll on level 2 offense, and there's an elbow drop 2 on Juventud Guerrera. Hurt 2. Man, this match is going the distance. Boot to the midsection, reversed by Juventud Guerrera with a Tilt-A-Whirl Slam, reversed by Don Kernodle, and a boot to the midsection, reversed by Juventud Guerrera. There's a Hurricane Rana. Finally, something hits, and just dazes Don Kernodle as we head back to the top of the card. Spinning head scissors 2 on Don Kernodle. He is hurt. Juventud Guerrera follows that up with a slingshot guillotine leg drop on Don Kernodle. Hurt 2. Juventud Guerrera. Another slingshot guillotine leg drop, and another hurt 2. And another slingshot guillotine leg drop. Just keep throwing it at him. Juventud Guerrera rolls on level 3, and again, we're back at the choice F. Gonna need a 7 or less to make this happen. The roll is an 8. It doesn't happen. Don Kernodle reverses it, and there's a boot to the midsection. Gets reversed by Juventud Guerrera. And again, the Tilt-A-Whirl Slam gets reversed by Don Kernodle. These two are perfectly matched for each other. Don Kernodle swinging neck breaker on Juventud Guerrera. There you go. Oh, rolling his pin. The target 4, the roll 9. Juventud Guerrera, that caught him off guard. That hit him hard. There's the Cobra Clutch. He locks it in on Juventud Guerrera, and Juventud Guerrera is going to bail out of the ring. Gets himself to the ropes. A wild brawl. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that is going to be Kernodle. He's going to roll on level 3 offense, and he rolls a death jump on Juventud Guerrera. A big flying clothesline from the top, and again is going to roll on level 3 offense and toss Juventud Guerrera out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Don Kernodle with the top rope clothesline. This could be it. The target 5, the roll 8. It is not it. Another fatigue token for Juventud Guerrera, and Don Kernodle can't use the old atomic bomb there, but can use the top rope clothesline. The target now is a 6. The roll is an 8. Juventud Guerrera is so resilient so far in this match, and there's another top rope clothesline. The target 7. The roll is a 2. So, we got Don Kernodle wins with a top rope clothesline and into a pin. And let's see. Yes, I did see that it ended in a roll of doubles. We'll take care of that here in a second. 4, 5, so 2-star match there. It's actually 2.5, but I don't do halves. I always round down. Don Kernodle beating Juventud Guerrera, but we do have a roll of doubles. So let's see. Let's roll on the feud table and just see what happens. 2 outside wrestlers of your choice come charging to the ring to help the victim. First, they smash the aggressor's ringside companion, well, there isn't one, knocking him out cold. The victim recovers. The 3 wrestlers go to attack instead of twist imagination. Blah, 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 blah. So this is Don Kernodle has to roll an injury. 2 to 12. 9. Yikes. Kernodle injured for 9 cards after attack by who are... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Who came out to help Juventud Guerrera? Who were... I mean, we could go with the, we could go with stereotypical Conan and, see, Jeffrey Melton saying Conan. Guerrera, Conan, and Vampiro. If we're going to do that, I guess. And let's see. We have to roll suspension for the 3 wrestlers. Let's see how long they are suspended for.
They are suspended for... Oh, come on. They are suspended for 9 cards. All right. Well, there you go. Everyone's suspended. We won't see them for several weeks, the way matches run around here. But there you go. Some after-match action. And Don Kernodle beating Juventud Guerrera. Our next Fans' Choice match is a women's match. Malia Hosaka versus Penny Banner. And let's roll for some initiative and ring the bell. And it looks like Malia Hosaka will start things off. Oops, I clicked it twice, but both were an armbar. Against Penny Banner, she is dazed. Malia Hosaka continues. Hip toss 1 on Penny Banner. Penny Banner reversing it on level 1. And there is a headlock and a punch on Malia Hosaka. Dazed 1. Penny Banner continuing. Flying mare with hair. Hurts 2. Penny Banner continuing her assault. Rolls a choice E. And she's going to actually go for the agility move. She needs a 7 or less to make this happen. The roll's a 5. It works. Malia Hosaka is hurt there. And into the ropes goes Malia Hosaka. You come off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Malia is coming back. Leg drop on Penny Banner. Penny Banner reversing it on level 1 with another flying mare with hair and flare. Hurts 2. Penny Banner throwing Malia Hosaka into the ropes. And she comes off with a powerful flying shoulder tackle and roll on level 2 offense. There's some karate kicks on Penny Banner, and that's only a hurt 2. Malia Hosaka with a camel clutch. Choice C. Oof. Well, she's got to go for the agility. She'll need a 6 or less to make it happen. Sort of a rough roll here. 9. It doesn't. Penny Banner rolls on level 2 offense. Atomic drop 3, choice E. And I think she's going to play it safe. She's going to go with the power. She'll need an 11 or less to make this happen. The roll's a 5. It does. Malia Hosaka rolling on level 2 defense. Hurt 2. Penny Banner close into the ropes again. This never works out for Penny Banner. The opponent tries a sunset flip, grabs her legs, rolls her into a pinning combination. That's what I'm talking about. Penny Banner rolling her pin. The target 2. The roll an 8, so 1 fatigue for Penny Banner, and Malia Hosaka rolls a choice H, and her agility is a -1. Gonna go for it. Needs a 7 or less to make it happen. 4 gets it. Penny Banner rolls on level 3 defense. Down 3. Malia can follow up with a finisher here. She'll do well. As flying drop kick 3 on Penny Banner. Down 3. Banner's going to leave the ring. And Malia Hosaka pushes the ref and is disqualified for it. So there you go. Our second match where there's a lot of out-of-the-ring action. And Penny Banner will win via disqualification. DQ. Shove the ref. And let's see. Penny Banner was at a 1. She's going to be at a 1. 1-star match. Nothing to write home about. But there you go. Penny Banner wins the match due to disqualification. Our next Fans' Choice match, the Bolsheviks versus, we're going to go tag team action now, the Bolsheviks versus the Long Riders. And if we had a classy Freddy Blassie or a slick card, you better believe that he'd be out here managing the Bolsheviks. But let's say Nikolai Volkov's going to start off with Scott Irwin. Let's roll for initiative. Let's ring the bell. And Scott Irwin actually is going to start things off. And a headlock takedown on Nikolai Volkov. 2 brawling teams here. This should be an interesting one. Volkov reverses it with an eye rake on Scott Irwin. Scott Irwin reverses it with a snap mare on Nikolai Volkov. Down. He's going to try and tag. Needs a 6 or less. Doesn't get it. Scott Irwin rolling on level 1. Ooh, leg drop 3, and it's an agility move. They have equal agility, so it will work. A big move there on Nikolai Volkov. He is hurt. Scott Irwin rolls on level 2, and there's some stomps on Nikolai Volkov. Volkov again going to try and tag out to Borzukov. Not able to do it. Scott Irwin tags in Bill Irwin, who rolls on level 3 and gives a big throat drop on the ropes to Nikolai Volkov. Hurt too. Bill Irwin continuing, throws him into the turnbuckle. Volkov goes into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Irwin rolls on level 2 offense. Knee lift 2 on Nikolai Volkov. Only a hurt 2. Bill Irwin continuing with another knee lift on Nikolai Volkov. Hurt 2. Volkov going to try and tag out. Can he do it this time? No, he cannot. They have cut the ring in half. Bill Irwin follows it up with another knee lift, yet another knee lift. And Volkov, that one's the one that Volkov finally shakes off. He's going to throw Bill Irwin into the ropes, and Irwin has an A. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better ropes rating recovers first. That's Irwin. He's going to roll on level 3 offense, and a slingshot suplex. Roll 1 die. On even rolls, Irwin instead does attack with bullwhip. All right, so here we go. On an even roll, it's an odd roll, so it doesn't matter. So it's a slingshot suplex. Volkov rolling on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. I can feel Champions of the Galaxy Online chugging along. I'm clicking these buttons and the response time is getting worse and worse. I'm gonna lose it. Hurt 2. I restarted my internet. That's why the stream started a little bit late. I restarted my computer. I restarted the internet. I actually unplugged the internet from the wall to totally refresh the connection. Hurt 2. Bill Irwin rolling on level 2 offense. With a big gut wrench on Nikolai Volkov, and he is rolling his pin, and they're going to save their pin save. The target is 3. The roll is a 9, so that's 1 for Nikolai Volkov. Bill Irwin with a float kick. This is where Borzukov's going to try a pin save here. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's stopped by Scott Irwin, so the pin's going to happen. So this is a +1. The target 5. The roll is a 4. And with the float kick, Bill Irwin beats Nikolai Volkov. I was excited for this match because in my Memphis Fed, I used Bill Irwin just solo, and he did okay. He did all right. So that's a nice win for the Long Riders. And rating wise, this is not going to be a very high rated match because I think only Volkov got. I'll give him 1 star. But nice win for the Long Riders. And all right, it is time for our main event, and that is a rematch from the card we just finished. And this is a dog collar match between Dirty White Boy and Danny Spivey. I have the dog collar match rules right here, so quickly, just to go over them, let me move this a little bit like this. Texas Deathmatch rules, regular game charts can be used. This match is for singles only. Substitute cage ratings for pin ratings. So what is Dirty White Boy? What is he? In chain matches, Dirty White Boy's cage rating is a 2. So this is a dog collar match. We'll say his cage rating is a 2. And now if I do this, will that roll it at... It does. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think I... Yeah, okay. So the next roll, he'll be at 2. Okay, typically no other wrestlers are allowed at ringside. When a wrestler rolls any move followed by a choice situation, choice A or choice D, ignore the instruction and roll on the chart below. So there you go. Them's the rules. He's got a 3. He's got a 2. Rolling for initiative, ringing the bell. And Dirty White Boy is going to start things off, rolling on level 1 offense. And there's a choice C right off the top. So we're rolling 2 dice on the chart. And we roll a 10. You try to rip the opponent into the ring post, but the move is reversed, and you are smashed into the ring post. The opponent rolls on level 3 offense. This could be a short match. Dan Spivey, big boot to the face, Dirty White Boy, and he is hurt. Dan Spivey with a tilt-to-whirl slam on Dirty White Boy, hurt too. Dan Spivey with a gut-wrench suplex. He is not letting up at all. He is going to roll his pin, so the target here will be 2. No. Sorry, I want to get this up. The first roll was a 9, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so now this should be correct. He's at -1 fatigue. But that was not up. Oh, but he should get 1 fatigue. So now he's at a 3. He's back at his original rating. Okay, good. We've got that all squared away. Dan Spivey rolls on level 3 offense. Power bomb, big power bomb. This could be it. +2. Oops, I hit the. Well, it's still a 3. +2, 5. So another. I hit the pin instead of the cage, but it was still the same rating there. Dan Spivey's killing him. Out of the ring, throws him out of the ring. Dirty White Boy out. Dirty White Boy grabs Spivey by the leg, smashes him into the turnbuckle post, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense. Follows it up with a leg drop on Dan Spivey. Dan Spivey completely reverses it and hits an elbow drop. It's an agility move. Their agility is equal, so it will work. Dirty White Boy is hurt. Dan Spivey continues. Gut-wrench suplex on Dirty White Boy. Down 3. Dan Spivey just so powerful in this match. Big boot to the face on Dirty White Boy. Down 3. Dan Spivey following it up with the Spivey spike on Dirty White Boy. Down 3. He's going to bail out of the ring, and he crawls helplessly back in. Spivey pulls him in by the chain. Not going to throw him out. Going to roll up into the turnbuckle. Will throw him into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Spivey rolling on level 2 with a Russian leg sweep on Dirty White Boy. Down 3. That caught him hard. Dan Spivey with a big boot to the face on Dirty White Boy. And Dirty White Boy reverses it on level 2. And he throws Dan Spivey into the ropes, whips him into the ropes, and puts him down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. And that is a fist drop, too, on Dan Spivey. And Dan Spivey out of the way, reverses it. Elbow drop 2 on Dirty White Boy. And Dirty White Boy is hurt. And Dan Spivey rolling on the chain chart here. So the target is, or the roll is an 8. It's up to you. You hit a deadly move on the floor. Hapless opponent. Add 1 to the opponent's cage rating. Not looking good for Dirty White Boy. Roll on level 3 offense. So Danny Spivey rolls on level 3 offense. Crucifix Powerbomb choice G. What is his power? Is a -1. His death jump is a B. Gonna go for the death jump on Dirty White Boy. Dirty White Boy, flying clothesline from the top. Oops, why did I hit his power? Sidewalk slam 3 on Dirty White Boy. Hurt 2. Dan Spivey continuing. And again, it's going to roll on the chart. What's going to happen here? The roll is a 7. You choke the opponent with the chain. The opponent rolls on level 3 defense. Dirty White Boy not doing good at all here. And he is going to be rolling his pin rating, his cage rating actually. The target is 5. The roll is a 7. So another fatigue token. Now at 3 fatigue, Danny Spivey rolls on level 3 offense and again hits choice G. He's going to try for the power move. He'll need a 7 or less to make this happen. Let's see what happens. 8. Ooh, just barely. Does not make it. There is a side backbreaker on Dan Spivey, and Dan Spivey is going to roll his cage rating. 3 is the target. The roll is an 8. He gets 1 fatigue token. Dirty White Boy, is this the comeback? There is the Buck Snort Blaster. +1. So the target is 5. The roll is a 9. Another fatigue token for Danny Spivey. And Dirty White Boy, what a comeback this is. There is a vertical suplex. He's going choice G as well. He's going to go for the death jump because he's not an idiot. You don't go match and power against Danny Spivey. Blast you with an clothesline from the top. Dirty White Boy is going to roll on level 3 offense. And there is a swinging neck breaker on Dan Spivey. Hurt 2. Dirty White Boy continuing here with a side back breaker 3 on Dan Spivey. Down 3. Dirty White Boy continuing. Leg drop 2. Danny Spivey reverses it on level 1. Here we go. Atomic drop. It's agility. They have matching agility, so it works. Dirty White Boy reverses it on level 2. There's a headbutt to Danny Spivey. He actually had to reach way up there and give him a headbutt. Dan Spivey just shakes it right off. Rolls on level 1. Into the ropes goes Dirty White Boy and comes off with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Spivey with a tilt-a-whirl slam. And that is only a hurt 2. This match is going the distance here for sure. Choice C. We are rolling again on the chain chart. And the roll is a 7. So that's choking the opponent with the chain. Dirty White Boy rolls on level 3 defense. And hurt 2. Dan Spivey continues here with a Russian leg sweep on Dirty White Boy. Hurt 2. Dan Spivey continuing with a gut wrench suplex 3 on Dirty White Boy, and he is going to roll his cage rating again. The target this time is 6. The roll is a 7. Just barely. Dan Spivey rolling on level 3 offense. The big boot to the face on Dirty White Boy. What a match this has turned out to be. Dirty White Boy with a reversal. Holy moly. And he hits a big clothesline on Danny Spivey. And Danny Spivey is going to roll out of the ring. And he crawls helplessly back in. Dirty White Boy now pulling him back into the ring. And then throwing him right back out of the ring again. There's no DQs here. And so Danny Spivey gets the initiative here and will roll on level 3 offense. There's the old Spivey spike. He is down, and Dan Spivey following it up with a sidewalk slam on Dirty White Boy. And that is it. He's going to roll his cage rating, and the target now is going to be 7, and the roll is 5. And with a sidewalk slam on the chain, of course, Danny Spivey wins the match. All right. So sidewalk slam on the chain. And so that's 1 star because it was a grudge match. He is at 5. He is at 2. So that's going to wind up being a 3-star match. No, wait. So that'll be a 4-star match. Not bad. Not a bad match. Nice win for Danny Spivey. All right. Well, that's all I have planned for you here tonight. Next card will be some number 1 contender matches, except a number 1 contender match for the... we don't need one for the world title because... we already Sergeant Slaughter's going to get his. Now let's see if I can do this. Let me see here. I need to open up another window. Give me 1 second here. I want to try something because this will be very cool if this can happen. Okay. I've been working on a little something, and I was going to save it for next time, but I might be able to do it right now. Let's see how this works. I have been messaging back and forth with our good friend, my friend and yours, Greg Hunter. And did that work? Okay. This is going to be, I'm going to need to do a little finessing here, but let's open up Jackie Fargo, our current champion, Jackie Fargo, if that'll open up his page here. And then, Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, I don't know what the name of that file is. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Jackie Fargo, view gallery, enter. Okay, so here we go. We've got Jackie Fargo. This is not gonna, well, this will work, but okay, here we go. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do. So there you go. I've had Greg Hunter, the amazing Greg Hunter, make some belts for Hollywood Elite Wrestling, and he made he's still working on them, but this is the World Heavyweight belt, the World Championship belt that I'll be able to put on. Oh, actually, I can make it look like he's holding it a little bit. Anyway, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. A fun little thing. Big shout out to Greg for helping me get these together. More to come. Should be back next Tuesday night. Oh, no, I won't be. Because I start a new gig next week. Probably Sunday night. And then after Sunday, I will get back into a regular Tuesday thing. But I'm working next Tuesday night. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate all of you being here, enjoying the fun. Glad COTG Online stayed online the entire time because that's fun. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I will talk to you soon. Have a great week. New video dropping Friday, which is... some Champions of the Galaxy action. I forget. Anyway, thank you all.